Again?
Hey, you were with me this time.
I was.
We went to the local big box feed store and we were looking for Cornish crosses if they had any on clearance. They didn't have any on clearance, but they had something else on clearance. So we got turkeys.
Was that a good compromise?
Hopefully. We got 8 of them. They're broad-breasted, broad-breasted bronze or something?
Broad-breasted bronze.
We looked online, or Nathan looked online, and they were like 10 something a piece. But we got these for $5.50, and they've already got some feathers. I don't know how old they are exactly, but I would guess they're at least 2 weeks, if not 3 or 4 weeks old. Maybe they're just 2, I don't know. Since they've already got feathers on them, they're past the stage that we lost so many at when we tried to raise them 4 or 5 years ago. Well, we're starting our turkey adventure today.
Looks like they survived their first night. We put a heat lamp in the corner, but I already turned it off so you can't see it. At the time we turned it on, nobody got up and moved towards it. They had already had these set up on nipple water, so that made this a lot easier. Transition. They've been having fun foraging. This is going to be the turkeys' 3rd night tonight. We just moved them to fresh spots, and we'll go ahead and continue to turn that heat lamp on probably for a little, at least the rest of the week. I don't know. We'll probably reassess then. But they're doing real good with this nipple water though, you can see. And we still have 8. So, you know, so far that's really good.
It's been a week and a half since we bought the turkeys. I'm really happy to report that we haven't lost any of them. We still have all 8. They're starting to go through the awkward teenage stage here with their feathers, and then they got bald patches on them. But for the most part, they're looking good. I mean, that's just with any poultry, as we've experienced, they go through that awkward teenage stage. I've been moving them every other day. Their pen, Nathan can show what they've looked like, the old spots, but they're getting big enough now that it looks like I'm gonna have to start moving them once a day, which is totally fine. Just they're not quite big enough to put inside of the portable electric fence, so they have to stay in this smaller cage to keep protected from both predators and thinning out. We haven't had any problems with the nipple water. I've been feeding with the traditional poultry feeder that you buy at Tractor Supply or Rural King or Family Farm and Home, wherever. But they've been making a mess with that, so I need to come up with a different way to feed them. That's probably the only thing that I've really had problems with, is them wasting feed. But for the most part, we've had a pretty good success rate here. We've still got 100% of what we bought, and they're growing pretty fast. Nathan hadn't seen them in a couple of days. I've been doing chores, and he was pretty surprised at how big they've gotten. So maybe we can get some footage of them just laying in here compared to what they were 2 weeks ago. When they're all together, they're giant.